I just do it once a day, but I left my hair loose, and you know me, I cannot wear my hair loose, and I'm kind of doing it every 2 weeks hair wash instead of like once a week hair wash. So I don't want to be up too late washing my hair because to me washing hair becomes like an event or something. Like you just dry it out. I dry everything out when it comes to my hair because I'm not a rusher. I hate rushing everything and anything. Why do we have to rush life? I don't know. I like the slower side of life. I mean, there's plenty of times and places that you can be nice and quick. You know? I don't think 19 brushing has to be one of them. Hello Trey, how you doing? I don't really like vertical, but I mean I prefer horizontal. But we're testing this out because YouTube says that it likes us to do live streams in vertical format now, and I don't know that why, because that's how TikTok does their lives. But get this, TikTok is trying to promote long video format in horizontal. So I don't know, it's like everybody's competing with everybody else these days. But I always try new things because we might as well try it, right? It's funny because a few years ago, before TikTok like really took off, you had Instagram, but it was mostly pictures. And then I think they were turning to Instagram TV, but they were just known as like, yes, they were vertical, but they were pictures. But YouTube was always horizontal, and it was the big. Although there's some other video sharing sites that never got as big, like Meta Cafe and some other ones that they just never took off, you know. I think there were some other ones back in the early 2000s, like 5, 6, 7, that I don't know, they might still be around, but I didn't really look to see. I'm trying to grow my hair longer, Trey. That's like my goal, but I'm not like honing in like on a specific length. Like I think classic length, knee length. I just don't know if floor length is for me because I don't know. Hear me out. Back when my hair was getting longer and longer, like classic length, I started having to wear it up more, and I'm just not a wear it up kind of hair girly, like because it's bobby pin time. Like when I do that, there's two different ways I do it. I either do 2 braids that I wind around my head, or I do like some sort of bun. But I prefer like to equally distribute the weight. So it'd be like 2 braids, like sometimes it'd be like a low pony, 2 braids wrapped around my head, and it was a very beautiful look. But it also became a pandemic headache, and when people started having to wear masks, it made me never want to have to wear my hair up again because my head was just having the worst headache, and I hated the way like the mask would pull behind your ears, and then the glasses would dig into your ears. And I'm not one of those people that can just put my hair up with a hair stick. I'm just not. Like it's just not my thing. Like I know some people are like, oh, like you can do all these hairdos, but that's like for people that like to do loose buns. And I know people are like saying, oh, they'll stay, but I kind of disagree because here's the thing. Hear me out. There was this one YouTuber. She had like knee-length hair, and she used to wear her hair up a lot with a hair stick. And she made a comment that I wouldn't cut my hair as short as she did, but she did because most of the time when she wore her hair up, like with those hair sticks, she said you can't really be super active. And to me, like if you're doing a lot of walking where you're moving around a lot, even with hairpins, where you're just securing the braid down, like it's hard, man. Like it kind of gives you a headache. I'm not saying I'll never try it again, but my sleep will plummet. I don't know. I feel like in order to have floor length hair for somebody like me, I'd have to be at home all the time, and that's just not realistic. Like I'd have to have like such a luxurious lifestyle. I want to have long hair, but is floor length hair my goal? Probably not. Like it looks cool on a lot of people, but I don't know. Like I just want longer hair. I don't feel like it has to be floor length hair, and I don't feel like I failed because I didn't get there last time. I really thought about this. I think knee length, upper calf length is kind of, I think, amazing. Like I like those lengths because, like, yeah, it's still super long, and when you bend down, it's still gonna touch the floor, and you still have to pin it up. But I noticed like some people that had floor length hair have cut it back again recently, like 1 or 2, 3 times, because it's beautiful, but I feel like you really have to be very adept at doing a lot of updos, or really love updos, or just have time to devote to, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, I know some people are like, oh, but it takes less time, but for me it would, because I feel like it'd be slippy whippy time. I don't know. I just have all these ideas about, like, why I'm not like I didn't even know that wearing hair up was such a big thing until I started growing my hair long and all the women were talking about it, because I'm like, okay, it looks pretty, but it wasn't, like, that wasn't why I wanted to grow my hair long. Like, I literally, like, and I don't even want to wear my hair loose either. I feel like I'm just an anomaly in the long hair community, because most people want to either wear it loose and maybe, like, tailbone length, a little bit of classic length, but not, you know, they like it loose. They really love the loose styles, and if they have curly hair, they want to accentuate their curls, and tingle time doesn't really bother them that much. Like, they don't, I don't know. Like, they love wearing their hair loose. Wearing their hair loose is just their thing. Or the people that love to braid their hair. But then they also do these kind of buns where it's not braided, and then I feel like you'd have to redo it a lot. To me, it's just anxiety-ridden hairstyling, because I like a secure, just when you leave the house, you go boom, 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 it can be secure for 12 hours. That's the kind of hairstyle I want. So I don't want to have to pack a hairbrush and continuously redo my hair. So I don't know. So I have a lot of thoughts on hair, and I feel like if your hair does get longer and you end up having to wear it up more out of practicality, to me, the best hairstyle is braids you wrap around your head, like the milk braid style, kind of like, you know, and women of all ages can do it. Like, well, my grandma did it. My great grandmother. It's just a beautiful classic style, and that's my thought. Like, I feel like one bun on your head, to me, doesn't distribute the weight of the hair. I don't know. I have so many hair theories, man. Like, I have a lot of theories on hair. You're a spam emoji? I don't understand. What is a spam emoji? What do you do? Is that like your job? Do you spam emojis? And then if you tip $5 maybe, we're gonna start, like, if you ask, you better be generous. So super chat, you want that? Super chat. I'm just kidding, but am I kidding? Maybe not. I don't know. Just like, yeah, brushing my hair. We do natural hair care on this channel. We're anti-scissor hair play. We hate the scissor play. We're also a little bit on the side of being like, thinking hair play is a little corny. That's where I stand. I'm like, natural, beautiful, sensual hair care. Like, just styling your hair in a sensually beautiful way that's not like overstriking, and that goes against the grain of all these things. You know, it's the trifecta of beautiful. Not trifecta. That's 3 things. It's the consummate idea of beautiful hair, in my opinion. You just focus on doing it beautifully in a nice, calm manner, not being all orchestrated. And kind of like taking all the hair fetish guys that have bad thoughts to task, like, bam, 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 naughty, 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 you guys are naughty. Start loving hair the right way. I'll be your teacher. I'll teach you how to think right. The lesson has begun. Do you need reinforcements? Okay. Women do not like scissor play. Real women that love long hair. Only people that want to, like, capitalize on your fantasy like that, then they'll feed into it. Do you really think in their real time, like the people on the Instagram who are having long hair and pretending to do scissor play, you think they really do? That doesn't happen in real life. Like, if you love long hair, why don't you love long hair the real way? Or learn to love long hair the real way. And anybody who loves long hair that way is just kind of, they never really wanted to get deeper into why women want to have long hair, or why men want to have long hair, the meaning behind it, the symbolism behind it. Like, there's so much more to it. You know, I don't know. Like, if you start looking into things on a deeper level, you won't just start accepting anything. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. But honestly, at the end of the day, I don't care too much. Like, people want to capitalize on some people wanting to see pictures of things like scissor play. It's weird. It's very weird. It's not my thing, but some people really love that, you know? It's really important to some people.